Are you a Titan who's looking for a super strong and effective strand build for PvP? The main focus of this build is to be able to suspend targets as often as possible, which is great because, as we all know, getting suspended is almost a free kill every time. I decided, why not take advantage of it with this Titan build? I'm deciding to make this video because one of my friends actually informed me of a newer exotic leg armor for the Titan known as the Valiant or Valiant Leap, which is an extremely good exotic and is the main reason I wanted to make this video. So make sure you stay to the end of this video so you can see how each piece of this build works together to make a very fun PvP build. Before we hop into the build, I would like to introduce myself for those who don't know me. My name is Epoxy, and welcome to another Destiny 2 build video on my channel. I don't want to waste any more of y'all's time, so let's hop straight into the build. Starting with my aspects, we have Into the Fray, which destroying a tangle or casting your super grants you and your allies Woven Mail, and while you have Woven Mail, your melee regeneration rate is increased. And if you don't know what Woven Mail is, it's a strand buff that will protect you from incoming damage, but when it comes to PvP, it only reduces damage taken to the body, and head damage and melee damage remain the same. And also when Woven Mail is paired with high resistance, it can actually become a pretty good buff. When looking at the chart here, we see that tier 7 resistance plus Woven Mail equals to 68.4 damage resistance, and then all the way up to tier 10 goes up to a 72 damage resistance. So it's a pretty good amount of damage being reduced, and it also grants it to your allies nearby, so it's a very great aspect to have on your strand subclass. And the next aspect we have is where the build really shines. We have Drenger's Lash. When you activate your class ability, you create a ripple in reality that travels forward along the ground, suspending and damaging targets it hits. So this basically means that whenever you put down your barricade, it shoots out a little thing that will follow and track enemies, and then it'll suspend them in the air. And the great thing about this is if you go back to what our exotic does, Drenger's Lash spawns 2 additional projectiles, which means that you have 3. And they track targets more aggressively and travel farther. And then whenever you suspend targets, you also gain Woven Mail. So this exotic is great to pair up with this aspect, and it works together to be very annoying for the enemy team because their chances of getting suspended goes up immensely with 2 extra projectiles following them. But this perk is the main reason I picked this exotic because it makes suspending people a lot easier and a lot more common, which means more free kills for us, which nobody's going to complain about besides the enemy team. Next, we're going to move on to my abilities. For my grenade, I'm running a Threadling grenade. I kind of feel like this is the only grenade that really fits this build. This is definitely the best grenade in my opinion for Strand. Then we have Frenzied Blade, which when you activate your charged melee ability, you dash forward, slashing at targets in front of you and severing them. And if you don't know what happens when your opponent is severed, it just makes it so that their outgoing damage is reduced at a very high rate, which of course is great for us. Moving on to the type of lift I like to run on my Titan, I like to use Strafe Lift just because the more directional control you have with it. And then for my barricade, I like to run Towering Barricade because I feel like it's more effective in PvP. Rally Barricade, I don't really like. I feel like it's more PvE. So yeah, Towering Barricade is definitely the one I would go with. And then moving on to the next important part of the build, we of course have our fragments. The first fragment I like to run is Thread of Mind, which defeating suspended targets grants class ability energy, which is great because you suspend people with your class ability. So being able to get more energy for just doing what you already was planning on doing is always a great thing to have. So yeah, Thread of Mind, a great fragment to have. And the next fragment we use is Thread of Generation, which dealing damage generates grenade energy, which is always nice because you'll be able to get your Threadling grenades back as quick as possible. Then we have Thread of Continuity, which whenever you suspend, unravel, and sever an opponent, it'll have increased duration, which is huge. Because severing, suspending, and unraveling targets is very annoying, and having extra time added onto that is great for this build and gives you a higher chance of getting the kill on the opponent. And then lastly, we have Thread of Evolution, which Threadlings travel farther and deal additional damage, which is really just a great fragment to have because it makes your Threadlings more annoying. And I know none of us are going to complain about having stronger grenades. But yeah, that's all I have for my fragments, and that's all I have for my subclass. This is everything that's in it. All of it works really well together and makes for a very annoying strand build that's actually very fun in PvP. I've been having a lot of fun using it. So yeah, let's now move on to some armor mods. But before we go into that, I'm going to quickly go over my stats I like to run on this. I like to have high resilience just because of the fact that it reduces the cooldown on my class ability, and I really want to get my barricade back as fast as possible so I can keep attempting to suspend targets. And then I like to put a lot of my points into recovery just because, you know, regenerating your health faster is always nice, and everything else just kind of mixed. I don't really care about that. So yeah, starting with my helmet, I'm running 2 sets of targeting mods. I'm just running solar because that's what my main primary kinetic weapon is. So yeah, depending on whatever weapon you're using and whatever archetype it is, you want to switch your targeting mod to that. But yeah, that's all I put on my helmet. And moving on to my arms, I always like to run fastball just because of the increased grenade throw distance. I'm running bolstering detonation. It grants class ability energy whenever you cause damage with a grenade, which is very nice because you always want to get your class ability back as fast as possible. And then I like to run slower dexterity. Again, this changes depending on whatever type of archetype weapon you're using. I'm using solar, so of course I pick solar. Yeah, make sure to change that out with whatever you're using. And then next to the chest piece, you're gonna want to run unflinching mods for whichever type of archetype weapon you're using again. And that's basically it for the chest piece. And then on my Bayant Leaps, I'm running Insulation, reducing class ability cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. Better already, your health begins to regenerate immediately after picking up an orb of power. And I use a second stack of Insulation just because of the fact that it makes your class ability come back faster, which means I get my barricade back faster and can suspend more targets. And then lastly, for my mark, I'm running Bomber, reduces my grenade cooldown when using your class ability. I'm using Outreach, and it reduces my melee cooldown when using my class ability. And I'm using Reaper. Reaper is a really important mod to have on your mark. After using your class ability, your next weapon final blow spawns an orb of power. So anytime I spawn on a barricade and suspend them, I get some easy kills, and I get orbs of power as well, which is amazing. But yeah, that's all I'm running for my armor mods. It's very simple. Just make sure you change it depending on what archetype your weapons are. You see I'm running Solar Emit. The weapons you use doesn't really matter. Just make sure they match up with the mods you're using. For this build, I'm just running an Emit and a Shoddy, just so when I suspend people, I can easily get some Shoddy kills. But yeah, that's all for the build. I just want to hop straight into some games now for y'all, so I can show this build in action. Immortal Cloud Strike. Immortal Cloud Strike. Can we do 3? Randy's throwing that Cloud Strike. Man. 3 Cloud Strikes? I ain't peeking that shit. Oh, we have to go outside too. Yeah, we're screwed. I'm gonna go left. Do not want to get sniped. But you know, who knows? You can use good combos. Doesn't mean you are good. They just look up on Google how to be good, and they find the metas, and then they just never take them off. What the hell are they doing? Completely giving up on the flag? See? That dude did not even know I was there, bro. Okay. More close quarters. I'm gonna go inside, see if I can get them to push so I can suspend some of them. I'm not gonna get them some sniper peeks. Try to avoid it. Got one. Yeah. Give me that. Throw this ball at him, this tangle. Aw. Easy round, easy round. Easy suspend. You guys saw that. Man, I really thought he could play me right there. You don't know who I am. Alright, going inside again. See if we can bait him. See if we can bait the suspend again. Nice snipes, bro. See if I can reach it from here. Aw, I blocked it. Poor guy.
1 minute left.
Red Legs, get him. Let's go. You peeked that? Oh no. Teeth.
You are the last. Make them run. Guardian against Guardian. Showdown.
Oh no, how did the shotgun shot not hit him? Damn, close round.
The
The first you pushed me got screwed. So hoping I got that third guy. That would've been nice. Dude, I was the only one who did damage that round. What the hell are my teammates doing?
This is your fight.
One who doesn't have any kills or assists yet. Come on, guys. Come on. Got heavy. Okay, perfect. I know what to do. I know what to do. Pushing in here.
No more games. Time to punish.
Yeah, they ran. They're not dealing with that. Where's this guy at? Yeah.
1 minute left, my friend.
Nice sniper. Throw those out there, see if any of them get stuck in it. One. What are you doing, bro? Nice snipe, man. Oh, he's so low. Teammate, where you at? Oh yeah, get the res, Good play though. I just couldn't finish it. Someone cap. Oh no, please don't get me farmed. Where'd he go? Oh, nice res, dude. You're not gonna make it back. Go, boys. Or girls. I don't know. I'm sorry. Good round. I am carrying my teammates hard.
You are winning. Keep this up.
As you can see that like the suspending and everything is so funny. Like it's so funny seeing them float in the air so helpless. Especially running with the shoddy, just make sure you secure those kills. Ooh, I'm back up a little bit. Nothing. He's coming behind me though.
1 minute left.
Okay, that was embarrassing. No one saw that, okay? We're not gonna talk about that. My teammate's got it though. He's clutch. Oh, it's a girl. Lady start. We got a girl. So I said ladies. I said maybe ladies. Oh. The mission. I think looks nice though with that trials momentum on it. Oh, got it. Good shit. Good shit. I ain't doing anything that round. I had to see my boy stepping up. And my girl, you know. A perfect inside. I don't have my barricade yet though, but I have my threadlings. Seems like I'm not gonna get my super. A little bit more damage. If my grenade does some good damage right here, I will get my thing now. Let's see. Got screwed up.
Only one enemy is left.
Ah, he's so low. Someone get him.
Only one
Oh
ally
no.
is left. He's in their hands.
We getting around maybe? Ah. Oh, we do. Let's go.
Revive.
Man, Poxy slacking. Look at me. 2.0 now. I'm really trying to push these suspends because I think it's so funny, but getting me killed. I could definitely kill them without suspending them, but it's just really fun to do.
This is it, my friend.
Okay, in the middle. On my barricade yet. Probably gonna be sniping, right? That's pushing real hard.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left.
Man, they tried.
And 3.
Teabagging. What a nice lady. We did it.
Victory feels good, my
Alright, that's how the build works in trials. Obviously, don't push like I did and, you know, try to force it. I'm just trying to kind of show it off. But it was overall a very fun game.
friend. Always white.
And then 4, carried. Just kidding. My teammates had some clutch plays, you know, good shit. Good game. Well, it looks like you made it to the end of my build video. Overall, this build is very fun. I've enjoyed using it in PvP these past few days, so I hope you guys enjoyed as well if you decide to use it. Of course, I'm going to leave a dim link below for you guys. But yeah, that's all. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like. If you enjoyed the video a lot, make sure to leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more future content. And until next time, peace.